Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to some countries, to all my friends and family around the globe. I will wait for a few minutes for everyone to come online, and Happy New Year to everyone. I understand that yesterday was one of the greatest celebrations of 2025, and it's time to touch base and say hello to each one of you. So speaking of now, I'm live in two different portals. One is YouTube here and Instagram here. So I'm live in both platforms, and it's very interesting to connect with both platforms. So it's a ritual. So every year, starting from the starting the day, 1st of January, I always smoke one of my favorite cigar, and that is a Trinidad Fundadores, and that is my favorite cigar right here. So it's a ritual that I smoke a Fundadores every year. So it hasn't changed for last 10 years, let's say, and then I'm going to continue the tradition of smoking a Trinidad Fundadores. Now, here we go. So this is the beautiful Trinidad Fundadores. It's slightly windy outside today because in few minutes I believe it's going to rain, and UAE did not receive a lot of rain this year. So I believe that today it's going to rain. There is a lot of wind, and I believe that it's going to rain in a few minutes. Anyhow, without further ado, it's time to smoke a Trinidad Fundadores. Here we go, the box of 24, the beautiful Fundadores. Wow, really amazing. And for the record, this box is from 2015, so UAE box 2015. So that's a beautiful year. I believe that you had the opportunity to try at least one Fundadores in your life, and if not, then you should try. So I prefer the Trinidad cutter because understanding 2024 is the Trinidad 55th anniversary year, so it has to go with the Trinidad. There you go. Now let me ask you, each and every one, what did you guys smoke for the new year? What was your 2024 end or 2025 beginning cigar? Let's put it that way, because both happened at the same time. So here we go, the perfect cut of a Trinidad Fundadores. Lighting this cigar would be a little bit difficult because it's very windy, but we'll try. Yeah, soft flame will be out of business today. I only gonna have jet flame. Even jet flame is difficult. It's tough, it's very windy. You can see from my hat, it's really windy. So I saw someone mentioning achievement Magnum 56. Is it a limited edition or the jar, travel retail jar? Which one did you try? Because Magnum 56 comes in two different categories. One is a jar, and one is the limited edition of 2015. Which one did you try, 𝘃𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙢? It's crazy. It's so windy, guys. I'm gonna light here, okay? Under. I managed to light this beautiful cigar. Trinidad Fundadores, guys, and that's a cigar, my New Year smoke, as usual, as many years. And now it's time for me to look into the messages and see what you guys are asking me, talking to me, and wishing. But before I start, I would like to wish all of you a wonderful, happy New Year, 2025. And I wanted to wish each one of you a successful year ahead, a happy year, full of health, full of prosperity, and full of happiness. And to you and your loved ones, family, your friends, better work, better success, great well-being. And I would like to wish each and every one of you this season. So 2025 would be amazing, better than 2024 and the earlier years. Hopefully, inshallah, 2025 will give all our hopes to meet all our targets, achieving all our successes, inshallah. So I wish you all the best to each one of you. Oh, what a cigar. I really wanted to share this cigar to each one of you. You haven't tried it, Trinidad Fundadores. The moment it's arriving in the market, you gotta try it. At least one time, you gotta try it. Do you know any store in Tel Aviv? I'm not sure, I don't know, I have to really search. I don't know by heart. I have the list of shops around the globe, but unfortunately, I don't know it by heart. So I have to search it, I have to give you the answer after some time. So send me a message, send me a direct message, and I will write to you with the details of the store, inshallah. So hello, which lighter is good? Cigar, DuPont, Biggie. What I'm using is a ST DuPont Legrand, one of my favorite lighter. And the cutter is the Cutter with stand. The latest edition started a couple of years back. And that is the cutter and lighter I'm using today. But Cigar is a great cutter. I believe Cigar lighters, I don't really recommend it. But then Cigar cutters, it's really sharp. And it does a magic on cigar head. Interesting. So none of you guys are telling me that what did you guys smoke. So I saw here Magnum 56, Trinidad, sorry, somebody smoked a Partagas D4. And one gentleman says that Partagas D4 limited 2007. I don't know that Partagas limited edition 2007. Maybe you're talking about Partagas series number 4 Reserva. So that is a different story altogether. It's not limited edition, it is a Reserva. Maybe that one. Can I have your number? You can directly send me a message. My number is there exactly in the Instagram head, so you can get it. Have you been to beautiful Istanbul? Yes, I have been there 2-3 times, but it's never enough. I have to really go there, spend few days as a vacation, so inshallah. Happy New Year from Milano, my friend. Keep jello, hermano. Happy New Year, buon anno. Happy New Year to you as well. Who is your tailor? It's very easy, no? I think, I don't know, you guys like my jacket to understand to ask me who is my tailor. It's very unusual style. Not everybody likes my style, you know. So I will tell you who's my tailor soon. All right, so I have covered the Instagram questions. Instagram questions are not really happening because if you look into my YouTube, the amount of questions that comes from the YouTube is insane. So I'm gonna go to YouTube now, and I believe that I have to change the way, it's very difficult for me to read this. So I'm going to change the way it looks now because I have kept the phone like this, diagonal. So I'm going to change it. There you go. Come close to me, brother. Let me see. The camera is sideways. Now I fixed it because I was thinking that I'm not good in the lives, you know. I haven't been online for many days, and I always do horizontal instead of vertical, and I made a mistake. So now it is sideways. Now it's perfect. I believe that now you can see me, hear me very well. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to each one of you. Fundadores is my choice for the New Year, first of New Year. And I found a great shop and lounge in Kuwait. Kuwait has great shops, like 𝘃𝙗𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙢 Kuwait. One of our close friend Mansoor, he's owning the operation there for the Habanos distribution, sub-distribution, and you always find good cigars with Cohiba atmosphere and 𝘃𝙗𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙢. Oh, Instagram guys, you gotta hear what is in the YouTube. The amount of questions comes in here. The people are talking to me like Diplomáticos de Edición Alemania. There are gents who smoke Fundadores. What makes the Fundadores different from the other Trinidad cigars? Somebody smoke Media Luna. What else? What else? Well, I like Bradley, Connecticut, with love from Singapore. Hello from Dubai. Dublin. Very soon will be the 5th Irish Regional Edition. Big love in YouTube. Instagrammers, they are just joining, but they are not asking me anything. So answering to the questions from the YouTube, guys, listen. What is different to the Fundadores, right? Because Fundadores is a sophisticated cigar. It is not a cigar that is easy to, first of all, to understand the Fundadores, you have to smoke the cigar so slow. So you cannot just simply push the cigar too fast and smoke it within half an hour. You got to take your time, smoke slowly. In fact, smoking in a windy weather condition is also not good, but then this is a ritual I always do. So I really love to smoke a Fundadores. This is my first cigar of 2025, and I really wanted to smoke a Fundadores. But to smoke this cigar, you need to light the cigar properly. If it is not kept very well, it will be very, very tight. So it has to be kept very well. It has to cut very well. It has to light very well. And then you have to smoke slow. And all these things are important for Fundadores to get you the best flavors of that cigar. And for me, Fundadores is divine. This is my Hombre Habano request gift. And this is also my favorite cigar. This cigar made me who I am today in the cigar world, because this has a lot of emotional connection to me from a cigar perspective. It's something very unique. This is the cigar I smoked for my birthday. This is the cigar I smoked for New Year's. And this is the first cigar I smoked when I reached in Cuba. So this has a lot of connections with my daily cigar journey. And other questions come in. So Fundador is special. It has more aromatic characters than usual Lanceros. So you only have 3 Lancero kind of cigars in the portfolio. You have a Cohiba Lancero, you have a Monte Cristo Especial, which is a Lancero as well. And it's for 38 ring gauge by 192 millimeter in length. So whereas a Fundadores, we call it Leguito Especial. This is 40 ring gauge by 192. So this is different than the Lancero and Monte Cristo Especial, but this has more aromatic characters. And it's very tasty. It's medium in body. Monte Cristo Especial and the Cohiba Lancero is medium to full, but this is medium. It's slightly lighter, but it gives you the perfect balance ever. So I have been smoking and talking about Fundadores since ages. At the time, Fundadores nobody smoked because everybody smoked a Cohiba Lancero because that was the king of the Lancero. But then I was always in love with Fundadores. Now everybody talks about Fundadores because it's the Trinidad 55th anniversary as well. Trinidad also went up on prices, so everybody talks about Fundadores, and it's very rare. So that is a different story. And but then you got to try Fundadores to understand the difference between a Monte Cristo Especial as well as a Lancero. All right, moving to my next questions. Take 2, Happy New Year, Jasim. My first cigar was a Rocky Patel 6x60, too thick for me, 6x60. I would recommend to smoke something, not too thick for my palate, because yesterday I smoked a Cohiba Behique 56, and I feel that it was so big in my mouth. So I believe that 6x60 is way too big. But good choice. I assume that you are in US, so definitely I have to fix my hat because the wind is so powerful. It's so powerful, you have no idea. So let me make it tight. There you go. Let me put some hair in between so it's perfect. I hope it stays. Lighting this cigar in this weather, it's really crazy. All right, I managed again. What makes the, okay, next question. How do you light a cigar in a sunny day? Hard to see the flame. And once I burned medio siglo. I always use sunglasses when I'm in, oh my God, the wind is so powerful. Even the phone fell off. Guys, the wind is so powerful. Even the phone is falling from a stand. I'm sorry for that, Instagrammers. Yeah, the wind is so powerful. It's so intense. Look at my hat. I have to read these questions. It's very powerful wind. Amigos, I think I have to stop this online. I'm going to be online indoor. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna come back, okay? Because the wind is so powerful, I'm not able to focus because it's so intense, the wind.